Garnacho, you got to pass better today, yeah, please. Pass better today, score a goal, and work on your first touch as well, yeah?
Garnacho. Why are you not playing, man?
He did not like.
Welcome back to the Football Terrace. We've all seen this clip. There's a couple of clips regarding Man United players I wanted to speak about today. Do me a big favor and hit the like button first of all. Make sure you are subscribing.
Score a goal.
To the Football Terrace as well. We've seen Faz, someone I don't know very well, but I definitely speak to him. Adam Matic as well used to be, part of the Football Terrace. Both of them having viral moments with Man United players yesterday. And I really wanted to get your views, your opinions, your take on this. Is it right? Is it wrong? Is it fair for fans to do this? Are you behind it and do you back it? Because I'm seeing a variety of opinions online in relation to this. And essentially in this clip, as you can see, Faz asking him to improve his first touch, improve his passing, and to perform better today. And Garnacho responding with, bro, why are you not playing? Essentially saying, you can't do what I do. You're not at my level. So therefore, why are you criticizing me? Let's take a little look again in case you missed it at the beginning.
Please, pass better today, score a goal, and work on your first touch as well, yeah?
And then what you see, sorry, it's not loading particularly great today, this video. I'm not too sure why.
Garnacho. Why are you not playing, man?
This is why you're not playing. And look, I get the frustration of the player. Before I give my opinion, I also want to show you this bit of footage that came out from Adam Matic and his channel as well.
Players let on and respond to us coming out of the mix zone after United win 2-0 against Park. We won in Europe. Yes, these players surely must be happy. Go on, Christian, lad. Go on, mate. Go on, lad. Superb, mate. Go on, mate. Done last night, mate. You're right. Don't do your goal, mate. Good, Anthony. Ankle good, yeah? Yeah, he's up. All right, Marcus. The Manchester lad, the only one who didn't let on. Head down. Everyone else has actually, you know what, just let on. Yeah, high five, fist pump, something like that. But the one player that you expect to understand, nothing.
My mind's changed on this a few times since seeing it. And I'm going to say this from the beginning. Fans are entitled to their opinion. So, Adam, Faz, they're entitled to their opinion on any Manchester United player. And they are entitled to express it however they want. And I want to be very clear that I am not advocating in any capacity for them to have that privilege taken away. They're absolutely right in the sense of they can say and do what they want. There could be consequences with that. For instance, maybe Adam loses access to behind the scenes. Maybe Man United aren't happy with this and they say to him, we're removing your access. That's a consequence of what you do. However, Adam is absolutely within his rights to do this, the same as Planet Faz. So I'm just in this space where I think it may not necessarily be what I would do in terms of sharing the video, but we all give opinions on these players. This is what I would say. There's a lot of Man United fans out there saying this is wrong, this is crazy. I understand that people don't like this being shared because it brings pressure upon the club. People focus on it. However, on reflection, we all give opinions. We all tweet things, good, bad, and indifferent, and we're all entitled to do that. So why shouldn't these individuals be able to do it? What I will say, though, in defense of the players is this. And this goes for me, goes for Goldbridge, it goes to any of us. If we are criticizing these players, we cannot do the, I'm a fan, why don't you talk to me? Yes, we're fans of Manchester United. However, we are criticizing publicly these players. And in these circumstances, we're taking footage of these individuals and we are sharing it. When they have made mistakes, a lot of us have jumped on it and condemned it publicly. So we are stepping out the realms now of being fans, and we're in the kind of fan media, stroke media space. Therefore, we have the right to give these opinions. I stand by that. But these players have the opinion to answer back, so have the right to answer back, and they have the right to ignore us. And I think what we cannot do is get upset about it. I don't think it's right for us to be able to give our opinions, publicly criticize, publicly share these videos, create pressure upon these players, sometimes annoy these players, and then expect them to treat us like an everyday fan, because we're behaving outside of the normal remits of what a fan would be in the media, especially, Adam's killing it. I see him on Talk Sport. His channel's doing well, killing it on the social media front. I just think that we have to wise up and understand he's not a fan waiting for an autograph. I would understand the frustration of being ignored in that circumstance, but that isn't what's going on here. So look, I've thought long and hard about this. If this is the kind of content people want to make, more power to them. I have no issue with it. I don't think it should be, in the sense of, I don't think it should be banned. I don't think it should be taken down. I don't think they should have their access revoked. They're entitled to say what they want to players. They're entitled to say what they want about players, the same as you are entitled to defend them, the same as I'm entitled to an opinion, and everybody else. However, if we're going to give these opinions, if we're going to share these videos, I think it's absolutely right that we expect some of these players to maybe not respect us back. Surely that's fair. Mark Goldbridge has also responded to this in what I thought was a very interesting tweet that he put out. And he states that people are entitled to their opinions. I stand with Garnacho and persist with the opinion that he has the highest potential in the squad. Bad games will happen as part of that growth. I hope Garnacho, Rashford, and every other player play well and makes us a better team. United. And equally, that's an opinion that Goldbridge is entitled to. And I've seen a lot of people get onto Mark for this and say, oh, you're having a go at Fad, you're having a go at Adam. I don't think he is. He's simply stating that everyone's in, I think the opening line there, everyone's entitled to their opinion, which isn't trying to shut anybody down. The same as if anybody interprets this video as me trying to shut Adam or shut Faz down, you're wrong. I'm just giving what I believe to be my view. And again, I wouldn't personally make the content Faz did. But Faz might not want to make the content I make. Like, that's just normal, right? That's just what, two grown-ups can have that view. But I think he's absolutely entitled to do what he does. There's a fundamental difference. There's a distinction. But a lot of people have kicked off at Goldbridge and sort of said, oh, he's having a go at them. He hasn't. He said they're entitled to their opinions. The only element of what Mark has said that I disagree with, I don't think Garnacho has the highest potential in the squad. I think that sits with Kobbie Mainoo. However, that's irrelevant really when it comes to the point that he's making. I think everybody wants their players to do well. We all just have a different view on how to get there. And I think that's half the issue when it comes to fans having these conversations. For years, I felt the best way to get rid of the Glazers was for everybody to pull their money, because I only think they're interested in money. Now, that isn't me saying that if you give them money, you're a bad fan. I never made that, I never meant to make that point. And if it came across that way, it was never my intention. The same as I couldn't guarantee that my method would work. We never actually tried it. But this is sometimes the problem we have as Man United fans. And I'm sure your club, if you're Chelsea, Arsenal, City, you have the same thing. Sometimes we listen to what somebody's saying and never try to understand why we're doing it. I'm someone in the world that believes in tough love. So sometimes I think being highly critical of an individual is important. But I'm also someone that doesn't believe that abuse will fix things. Now, some of you may view what Faz and Adam have done as abuse. Some of you may think it's absolutely fair, and you'll probably find that there's a large spectrum that it sits within. But what I will say is this, is that fan media, to a degree the media, have the right to have whatever opinions they want. You don't have the right to take an opinion and class it as fact. It's why we literally have a show called Straight Facts. It's still some people don't understand. It's a dig at people who think their opinions are facts. To this day, some people don't understand that it's literally a dig at those Muppets. But fans have the right to an opinion. But equally, players have a right to a response. And I think that we need to start moving into a more... You see journalists cry about it all the time. They write something horrible about a manager or say something that a manager finds horrible. The manager pushes back and the media are like, oh, how dare they speak to us like that? Take the rough with the smooth. Look, as ever, I want your thoughts. I want your feelings. I want your opinions on it. Is it right? Is it wrong? Do you not care? That could also be a space for this as well. Hit the like and the share button, people. Make sure you are subscribing, and we'll see you all again soon. Peace.